here on the left to a road, little path that leads up the hill up to one of the camps of the Southerners. Southern Brigands and all. Let's see if we can weave in and out through the animals here. They're actually a bigger threat to me than the Southerners are. I'm wanting, I believe that wagon there is what we are looking for. I think that is where they are keeping the stolen goods. Let's take out this poacher here first, if we can. That's definitely where we're supposed to go, because the little guy, the dude who's leaning against it in such a relaxed manner, said as we were attacking her, that fat little farmer Maggot was a real pushover. We'll have to get our food from his place all the time. Okay. Let's go show him that not all hobbits are such a pushover. Wagon is empty. Okay. Thought for sure there would be supplies in the back of the wagon, so I wonder where they are. Did they take them inside? Let's go into sneak mode again and take a peek, shall we? Oh, great. Just what I need. A whole bunch of... Yeah, I see produce right over there next to those cages. Let's see if we can get over there to them. Okay. This is not a very friendly sight. Those look like human bones in those cages. Let's see here. Good. We collected the produce. Now let's see if we can hide again before anyone sees us. And then we'll sneak back out of here. Alright. There's that mission done. Now we need to go kill a bunch of bears, a bunch of boars, and a bunch of wolves to get the carcasses, the heads, the hides, the haunches, and the shanks. Oh, we're going after basically any piece of the animal we can get a hold of. So that's what we're going to do here. We're going to start hunting. And we'll see how successful we are at it. There we go. As you see, a pristine bear carcass. So we've already got the first one. A clean kill yields this bear carcass. In the hands of a skilled taxidermist, it will make a fine trophy piece. So not only is it for the trophy for the walls quest, but if you actually get one of these in the game, you can take it to the taxidermist in Bree and get a stuffed bear for your house. So we're getting there. We need to find 2 more of those. And similar things for the boars and the wolf carcasses. So let's continue hunting in this area. It seems to be a good place to do it. Let's see what we can come up with. There's the second one, and a bear haunch. So this is definitely the place to be. So we'll just continue doing this until we have collected enough to take over those two quests there. And then we'll go take a look at mushrooms and see if they're as fearsome. I also picked up, while I was gone, as night falls, you heard the crickets come out. Got the Iron Forester's axe here, as you see, crafted by Glennoran. I mailed it to me, and therefore I can collect the continue collecting ash branches now, and I pick them up much quicker than I did before. And the thing will also not break as easily as it did either. I also must start remembering to turn on my sneak. Needless to say that getting the pristine hides and heads and all aren't as easy when you're not trying to do a quest for them. Of course, drops are much more common whenever you're in quest mode, because it's trying to give you enough to finish up the quest. You won't find quite so many of these items for trophies whenever you don't actually have a quest running. You may have to kill 100 or so of these things, at least by the dozens. I know there are bears down in the old forest that you kill for a certain trophy, the black bear trophy, and I know I killed dozens and dozens before I ever got my first black bear trophy. Let's see if the dusk wolf here will give us what we're looking for as well. Come on. Afraid we were going to draw that other one's attention. Got him just in time. Alright, I'm actually through with the wolves. I can quit looking at them now. Now I need bears and some more of the boars. As you see, either of the sides of the road will do. They don't all have to be up above. You can hunt south of the road as well. And the boars and bears and wolves down here are just as valuable to us. that's 2 quests down. Now we just finished collecting the pieces for a meal for men. A couple more bear haunches and 1 more boar shank should do it. So let's see what we can find. Don't need wolves. Don't need wolves. Don't need wolves. Good lord. We might have to kill a few wolves just to get other things to spawn here. There's a splinter tusk. Alright, got those. Now it's just collect the bear haunches. And we should be able to pick those up, hopefully, on our trip back over to Breland here. Didn't drop any, so it may take a little bit longer. I'm very surprised that yearling didn't attack us. He was growling at us. We probably just got out of there. Alright, so next we need to collect wild mushrooms, and they're along the shore of the Brandywine. We will be right back up there very shortly. So you see, it's not a hard quest to do. It just takes a little while. Okay, we're right back in Buckland. It's just a matter of getting them to drop properly, and they do that now without too much trouble. You see, not every kill is guaranteed to drop, but at least 2/3 of them are going to drop what you need. So, oh, leave me alone, Splinter Tusk. I'm not hunting you now. Go find you a monkey and sing a song or something. Is it a monkey? A meerkat? What was that thing? Never watched Lion King, so I'm not sure. Okay, let's go back up to the bridge here, and then we will turn right and go northward along the banks, and it shouldn't be too far a journey to get to where the wild mushrooms are. And then they can put together a meal fit for a hobbit. If I remember right, there are slugs and rats are your big difficulties up here. And I'm not sure if they're hostile or not. But you see, there's certainly plenty of them though. So it won't take us long to collect 20 whatsoever. And they do respawn behind you. As you see, I don't think the slugs actually attack you. Oh, I was wrong. There we go. Oh. Oh, great. big puddle of slug goo. That will slow you down. You see right there. Slime puddle. It takes 75% off of your run speed for as long as you're in it. Which fortunately, we're right here at the mushroom, so we don't have to go anywhere. But that makes a liar out of me. The slugs here will attack you. And I'm not going to say that I haven't seen any of the field rats yet, because the minute that I do will be the instant that a pack of them come over the top of the hill there. Alright, what's on our case this time? Another slug. Oh. I really want to know who it is that buys these things. It's another one of those cliches of MMOs throughout the world. Who the hell is it that buys buckets full of slug goo? And what the devil do they do with them? I wonder if it's like Athelas, you know, we think it's just slug goo, but in the right hands, it can be turned into a tasty treat or perhaps a healing potion. Maybe that's what all these healing potions we're sucking down are truly made out of. It's maybe the foundation for it. Take a bottle of slug goo. I don't think as many as I tend to use. I don't want to think about it any further. Let's collect our next 5 mushrooms and get back to buckling, shall we? Kind of reminds me of the scene in The Grown-Ups whenever they pee in the pool and the pool turns blue. As you see, they do regenerate behind you. So it's not too hard to make sure you get plenty. And there we go. Back to buckling it is. As soon as we can quit getting hung on rocks. Good God, I had to get hung on the only big rock out here, didn't I? All this empty field for miles around, and I'm going to run into the only rock. Alright, so they should be just inside the buckling gate here and on our left. So first, let's talk to Wilmac, since he's the one that we need to talk to for the Farmer Maggot quest, and I know that he should send us further along on our duties.
I'm sorry. My thoughts were elsewhere.
You found the produce. I cannot thank you enough. I had thought it lost, but now I have other concerns. Rollo and Dodric. Oh no. Oh no is right. What do I have to do with Rollo and Dodric?
Might I trouble you for some help?
I'm worried about Rollo. After he and Dodric got back from looking for the brigands, they headed down toward Brandy Hall to speak with Saradoc, Dodric's uncle. They were none too happy and wanted to speak their minds on the jobs the Bounders are doing. Now, it's just possible he ran off with his friend Dodric on some lark. I wonder if you'd do me another favor and go over to Brandy Hall to look for Rollo. Brandy Hall is at the center of Buckland, south of the Buckland Gate. Hopefully Dodric's uncle Saradoc, the master of Brandy Hall, will likely know where these boys have run off to. Great, so now we gotta go hunt down a couple of lost boys who've decided to go off on an adventure. Alright. Let's see what the three amigos over here
What
have
can
to
I
say.
do for you?
Adso will be pleased with this delivery. We will salt and smoke the meat, and it will serve as the center of our food for men within the inn. Thank you for taking the time to collect this meat for me. Here, you have earned this reward. All right. What about you, Trimrick?
A lovely day, isn't it?
Look at all this bountiful fare. You certainly held up your end of the bargain well, friend. I shall do the same. The ovens at the inn will smell like the finest ovens in all the Shire. This is a fine day. All right, Ted Reedy, I think we're about to ding to level 20. If this next quest gives us as much as that last one did. Let's see, is it going to give us the big tree whenever we ding?
What can I do for you?
Let's move this down out of the way. These are excellent samples. I'm certain the taxidermist can make these into fine items befitting a lodge. Adso will be quite pleased. Here's your payment. Thank you for your assistance. Yep, there's the tree. You get the tree every time you complete 10 levels. Alright, Instance Finder. You have reached level 20 and may now use the Instance Finder. Instance Finder will work in the background looking for a fellowship for you to join or an instance or to skirmish with. Alrighty. 3 tabs in the Instance Finder. Simple, Advanced, and Launch Now. Alright. Well, we will definitely have to take a look at the Instance Finder next time. It reminds us about the custom UI. Is there anything else that it wants to tell me? Okay. What is this? You have more encounters available to you. Smoke before the fire. Stand against the growing darkness. Alright, that's what we hit level 20, and we're now a skirmish recruit. So we've got that title now. And that's just the skirmish recruit title. But I like easily lost, and I'm going to stick with it for a while. That's what this is. Instance Finder, launch now. This shows you the Instance Finder. Okay. There it is. You have simple, advanced, and specific. Alright. We will examine that next time we come around. For right now, I'm going to head down and talk to Saradak Brandybuck at Brandy Hall. I enjoy the instances. They give you something to do in between. If you've got, 20 minutes to kill and you don't want to get involved, 20-30 minutes and you don't want to get involved in going out and finding something, you can always pull up the skirmishes. The Instance Finder there. Always pull up a skirmish and go out and fight a skirmish and have a nice little battle. Earn some coin and get some experience and get some skirmish marks to trade in for goods. It's not a perfect system by any means, but it's fun. And certainly, like I said, helps to fill in the time when you want to do a little lotroing, but you don't have a lot of time or someone else to work with. Alright, we're going to come around here to the front of Brandy Hall. Actually took the road this time. Okay. And we'll hang a left at the milestone and go up the hill. And let's see if Saradak is up here. I'm sure he is, because there's a ring on our page. I can tell you right over here is where Celandine used to stand. She used to be right there. Why they've got her positioned at the gate now, like I said, I know it's to facilitate the low levels finding her easy enough, but hey, it wasn't that hard to walk this much further, is it?
Is there something I can do for you?
Maggot's farmhand sent you about Rollo, then the boys did not heed my advice and followed their own wills. The fools.
Please, stay a moment.
It's strange you should be asking after Rollo, especially at this moment. The tweens came to see me, upset by the lack of effort that the Bounders are doing here in Buckland with regard to the strange big folk moving about. I told them the Bounders were doing all they could to keep that unsavory lot out of Buckland, but the pair were adamant about being heard and kept yammering on about the old forest. I warned them to stay clear of the forest because Toley, our woodcutter, said that things there are queerer than ever. Tweens can be foolish, and I fear that the pair have been more foolish than normal. Dodrick knows his way to the Bald Hill, and not much further. If you're going to be looking for Rollo, you best start with Dodrick, and you might as well tell him that I'm waiting for him, too. Alrighty. So that's where we are. The next step will take us deep into the old forest. Well, deep into the eastern part of the old forest to find Bald Hill and see if we can find Roderick. We've also got a letter. We'll have to take a look at that next time as well. So there you go. I hope you have enjoyed our little adventure here, trying to set things right for Farmer Maggot and getting started on our next exploration of the old forest. So once again, thanks for watching us here. Gnarlo gives his thanks as well. We hope you're having a good weekend, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.